Well, hello everybody, and welcome back. Oh, what's this? That's a glowing one. We might want to move away from that. And welcome back to Fallout New Vegas Let's Play. I'm just currently on the road to the location that we was given last time. That's a ghoul. Well, was a ghoul. I'm trying out the 9mm submachine gun, as you may have noticed. And, well, clearly it packs quite the punch. That's that feral ghoul dealt with. Feral ghouls are not, like, they may not seem as dangerous as you might think, but trust me, they are. Especially when there's a swarm of the buggers. Why do I get the feeling there's going to be more around here? This just screams ambush. So let's keep an eye out for any mines or anything like that. Or any more ghouls. There might be some supplies in this little thing here. There's an ammunition box there. Oh, I needed those 5.56s. Excellent. Yeah, we've been running low on 5.56 for a little bit, but we should be fine. It's only for the varmint rifle right now, but obviously we could potentially find something later. What's this? Rebar club and a stealth blade. Well, that'll definitely help us later. We've got some supplies here. So we might want to stock up before we head over to the ghouls. Empty Nuka-Cola bottle. Some jet. I don't think we need any drugs, that's for sure. I don't even have the lockpick skill to do that. We've got some energy cells, that'll be useful. What about you? Frag mines, that'll be useful. More energy cells. Toolbox, what's in here? Nothing there. You've got energy cells and microfusion cells. Conductor, that's not useful. We have got some bottle caps here though. And they'll be useful for later because we could buy supplies with that. And last one, there we go. Footlocker, some 5.56s, nice. Anything on this side that I missed? Not particularly. I'm going to do a quick hour's nap, just so we have the save there, just in case. What's that sign say? Speed limit, 25. I don't think we're going to be moving at 25 miles an hour, that's for sure. So, I could go up into this ridge. We don't have a sniper rifle per se, but we could scout the area with our binoculars that we have. I think that's probably going to be the smartest play. So let's have a look. Because if we can maybe pick off some of the ghouls from up here, that would definitely benefit us. Right, let's switch to the binos. I'm going to remember how to use these. There we go. Yeah, so I can see a ghoul down there. There's a few ghouls up there as well. And I think we've been spotted. Yes, we have. There's a few ghouls. There's 3 ghouls down there. I don't think I can pick them off from here. But I can hit them with a grenade launcher. So, aiming a grenade rifle is not the easiest, but a little bit higher. That worked. Excellent. Alright, let's switch to the 9mm submachine gun and let's head down there. Let's kick some ghoul ass. Here comes the ugly buggers. Oh, that's his arm gone. He's going to feel that one in the morning. And he's got some bottle caps for me. Why, thank you. There's obviously more ghouls to worry about, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's do a quick tactical reload. Dead ghoul. Plenty of ammo there. Steady. Weapon spread reduced. I don't think that's going to help us. But the laser pistol will. Because we can repair our other one. And I believe you get ammo from picking those up. Yes, we do. So we'll do a quick repair. Now, I don't remember how good energy weapons are against ghouls, but I'll dog meat. That just gives me a grim reminder. But, yeah, we should be able to deal with the ghouls up here. We've got the weapons for it. So let's go for a bit of sneak, just to have a little look. Yeah, there's a couple there, look. Got him. He's down. I don't know if there's any more. There's another dead ghoul here. A recharger rifle. I don't remember what that does. I think that's one of those infinite ammo guns that this game has. Yeah, it is. This has infinite ammo, so we might want to keep an eye on that. I'm gonna throw... Well, did these actually take any weight? Yeah, we've got quite a lot of dynamite, which, you know, we're gonna have to start using it, because, well, I could sell it for a few caps, but, well, I kind of want to start getting, thingy. Bright Brotherhood robe, so we've got the Brotherhood of Steel here. Plasma pistol, ooh. We'll have that instead, then. What does more damage, though? DPS damage 15. Yeah, sorry, mate, you're gone. I will definitely take a plasma pistol. That's definitely going to be useful. Now, in Fallout 4, these have separate weapon ammo types. So they're not. They have plasma cells in Fallout 4.
Hey, over here.
Nope.
Are you listening? Go to the big room on the east side of this building and take the metal staircase all the way up. And hurry.
Sure. Why do I get the feeling this is not involved in the main quest? Then again, we have to do this to get help from money, so we have to kind of do this. That's Nightkin. They're going to be a problem. For those that don't know what the Nightkin is, they're essentially super mutants that have... let's put it this way, they're not friendly. Oh, there's another ghoul. There's a lot more ghouls in here, so let me switch to the caravan shotgun. Oh. Get out my face, you ugly bastard. I suspect there's another one in here. Okay, no, he's just in the bogs, that's fine. Okay. Too slow, son. That's one of the advantages of having a high sensitivity on your mouse, I guess. Right. Anything in here? No. But there might be supplies in here. Let's have a look. Garbage can. What's that? Earnings clipboard. Okay. Let's have a look around. Energy cell, they're going to be useful. Same with the stim packs. Anything of note up here? Not particularly. It's like a horror movie. Like we're going through, you know... I thought you were dead. Oh well, you can catch a shotgun shell for your efforts. I just heard more ghouls. Switching to the caravan shotgun is definitely the best idea. Okay. Put this one behind here? Nope. I can hear him, that's the thing. You can hear him going, "Ugh," and stuff, and other noises like that. Okay. Okay, you're a dead soldier. We'll take that plasma pistol and then we can repair ours. Excellent. Anything on this terminal? Private server access. Not bothered about that. Alright, let's keep going and exploring this facility, which is just full of ghouls. Okay, that was quite creepy, but luckily ghouls don't really scare me too much. Oh, shit it out! I think that's just alerted the rest of them. I love how I said I'm not scared of ghouls, and then a freaking ghoul just ambushes us. Oh, you got a bit of a limp there, buddy. And well, you don't have much anymore now. He's going to come around the flank, isn't he? See, I know where you're going to come from, mate. Get out of my face! That was a Roma, so they're a little bit tougher. Okay, let's head up the facility. I would imagine the dude we're looking for is up here. So let's see what we're looking for. Here we are.
Alright, Smoothskin. I'm letting you in. You better watch yourself.
Sure. I literally couldn't care less. Unless you're...
God, but are you ugly. Get upstairs and talk to Jason before I throw up just from looking at you.
Why do you sound like a ghoul?
Your pranks won't work on me, Smoothskin. They won't work on Jason either.
Okay, so we've got some weirdo who thinks he's a ghoul. Sure. Are you friendly?
Hello.
Yes, you are friendly. Good.
Go.
We need to go find someone named Jason. I would imagine he's further up the facility. No. Now, if I was a man named Jason, although it just makes me think of the Heavy Rain memes. Are you Jason? Yes, you are Jason. He's a glowing one.
Hello, Wanderer. Please forgive us our humble surroundings. Our true home awaits us in the far beyond. Have you come to help us complete the great journey?
Sure.
We wish to escape the barbarity of the wasteland, especially the violence and bigotry of its human inhabitants. The Creator has promised to my flock a new land, a place of safety and healing, a paradise in the far beyond. Preparations for the great journey were nearly complete when the demons appeared. The demons appeared from nowhere, except it might be more accurate to say they never actually appeared at all.
I think you're referencing the
Demons are
Nightkin.
invisible. Where one of them stands, the most one sees is the air shimmering like sunlight on water. They set upon us as we were on our way to worship one morning. We had just entered the basement. My flock fought bravely and killed a few, but at such cost. Nearly half of us died or went missing. The rest of us retreated up here. One of the demons raved at us, but they have not tried to attack us since. Still, their demonic presence brought all progress towards the great journey to a standstill. But now you have come. Once again, the Creator has sent a human to help us across a seemingly insurmountable obstacle.
So you want me to take care of the Nightkin?
Yes, over the intercom. Threats of death should we step outside. Guarantees of safety should we stay locked away. It went on for hours, and did not always make sense. But that was the first day only. Since then, silence. Will you drive away the demons, Wanderer?
We've got the shotgun
Praise the Creator.
and a grenade
Bless you,
launcher.
Wanderer. Bless us all. As soon as the underground has been rid of demons, preparations for the great journey can resume.
Okay, so it looks like we've got to head downstairs and deal with some Nightkin. So yeah, they're basically super mutants that have stealth boys, so we need to be on our toes for that. Let's just say they're not friendly. Sorry about the sudden cut there. We had another game crash. Quite annoying, but, well, that's just what happens, I'm afraid. Yes, I know I'm over encumbered. Let's quickly do another repair. Because we might need to use the recharger rifle. It depends on how many bullets it takes to bring down a Nightkin. I've never actually encountered Nightkin in my previous time of playing Fallout New Vegas, so I have no idea how tough they are. Speaking of that, there's a dead one here. With his rebar club. Who appears to have just busted down his door and not given a Scooby. Yeah, there's a lot of blood there. What's this? Stealth boy. We might need to use those. Obviously, we don't have suppressors on our weapon. Yeah, not today, son. I heard you. That's that one dealt with, at least. Yeah, we get it. We killed a ghoul. It's not that big of a deal. So you can see what I mean, like, this sort of location gives major horror vibes. Alright, let's head into the basement. And let's see what we can do. So yeah, even with the mod, it seems that the game will just randomly crash. Like, it's quite annoying, but luckily it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, Nightkin are quite hard to spot. There's one. No, get out of sneak. There we go. You're an ugly fucker, aren't you? You're also a tanky one. I took quite a few shots from my shotgun to bring that down, but yeah, we're going to need the incinerator, I think. So, I bet you're wondering how I spotted it. Well, there was like a small, like... It's hard to describe. Like a visible effect of invisibility. You just tell that there's something there, if that makes sense. Okay, there's none here. I don't see any more of what I meant. There's a dead Nightkin. So where am I going in here? That's what I want to know. I just have to eliminate all of them, it looks like. Dead Nightkin there, that's fine. Can't unlock that, that's okay. So we just need to find all the Nightkin and kill them. But I want to stay in sneak, because we could use the stealth boys. There's one. Well, he's a big boy, isn't he? And apparently, he doesn't like the fire. Well, he's a big boy, and he's going to take a lot to bring down, apparently. So, items, weapons, plasma pistol. Oh, this thing's quite slow rate of fire. We're almost dead. Quickly heal. There's another one. Stealth boy, because why not? We might as well use one up. Shotgun. That's him gone. Now where's his body gone? Where did his body go? I think he went up here. He's down. Davison. A bumper sword. That looks pretty mint, but we're not going to be doing a thingy build. So we can put 12 skill points. Let's go a little bit into repair, because that can be useful. 5 into guns. And the rest into speech. Then let's have a look at the benefits. Use accuracy penalties with one-handed guns or energy weapons while walking or running. Could be useful. Educated. Yeah, we might as well take that. I mean, why not? I'm definitely not going to be taking Cannibal. That's not my job. So how many more Nightkin is there down here? That's what I want to know. I think I hear another one walking somewhere. We're not clear yet. I know we're not. There's definitely one more at the least, because I heard it walking. What sounds like it walking. Okay. You'll notice I'm not, like, shouting or whatever, because I tend to be quite focused in these sorts of situations. There's one. You can see what I mean? You can just notice it when you see it. When you know what to look for with a Nightkin, you just know. We don't need to take the stealth boy here. There's another one. That's him down. I don't know if that's all of them. Okay, we need to heal. I know that much. Let's go for a bit of purified water. We'll eat some gecko, because why not? Sorry to anyone who loves dog meat, as in the one from Fallout 4. Then we'll eat a couple of these, just to get some healing going. Incinerator didn't really do too much. Let's switch back to the 9mm. And then we'll continue checking out the area. There could be some stuff in here for us. Let's keep looking around. Paint gun's not really a weapon. Pilot lights, that's more for like your ovens and things like that. Pilot lights. Let's keep looking around. There's got to be more of them. And that's what concerns me. Maybe there's one in here? I'll know what I'm looking for when I see him. There's one. Oh, he's got an incinerator. Back up, back up, back up. Alright, let me quickly switch to my dynamite because we're going to need it. Oh, hello. I didn't expect you to come running. We've got his left leg, so we could work on that other leg. That does basically nothing. Okay. Dynamite. That should... Yep. There he goes. Bit of a glitch because of the fact we're using demolitions and stuff like that, but that's the Nightkin dealt with. Oh my god, that was a proper glitch then. Where's the jailer? Or did he just glitch through the wall? Oh no, he's here. Flame of fuel, jail key. Maybe there's someone down here that we can help. Nightkin jailer. I would imagine he's been keeping these under locks. I'd imagine these don't lead the same way, but it's worth a look around. Well, we managed to deal with that thing, thankfully. Nightkin are scary when they are heavily armed like that, let's just say. Jail key. Anything good round here? Anyone or anything? Brotherhood robe. There might be some loot down here, I'd imagine. If not, we'll just head back up to the main facility. The problem is I can't see anything, and it's... I think there's a way to turn on a light or something, like on the... Let me check the controls. No. Oh well. We've had a look round anyway. It just looks like they killed anyone that they have captive, which is, you know, just standard for any super mutant, really. You'd think they would actually, like, turn them into, thingy or something, like, they'd turn them into another super mutant. I suppose it depends on the super mutant you're dealing with. Alright, let's head back up and let's see what we can at least do to help. We will get ammunition out of that, so we might as well. And a little bit of a repair as well. So now we need to head back up to the main facility where we came in from. Luckily I remembered the way. And get a move on. But at least we managed to clear out the Nightkins, which is good. I don't know if that Davison guy is actually a threat. Like, he might just be friendly. I'm not sure. I just saw Nightkin open fire. No biggie. It's not a big deal. But yeah, we're going to watch out for game crashes, because apparently they can still happen even with this mod, which is annoying. But yeah, pretty successful fight against the Nightkin there. Pretty happy with that. We managed to clear out the facility. I'm going to... Oh, hello, Jason.
Is the way clear? Praise the Creator, and bless you, Wanderer. The way is clear. I hope you...
Oh, not another fucking game crash. That's 2 game crashes in half an hour. So annoying. Alright, now we can head over back to Jason. I had to do an abrupt cut there because I had another game crash.
Is the way clear?
Yep, demons are gone, mate.
Praise the Creator, and bless you, Wanderer. The way is clear. I hope you will come find us there, Wanderer.
Sure thing, mate. So we're going to head back to the basement and we're going to talk with him about what happens next. That's fine. Looks like they're all headed to the basement. And they've also got some weird-ass suits on. Good old 2010 pathfinding. I mean, at least it's better Pathfinder than the Bethesda can do these days, you know? But yeah, even with the mod, the game still seems to crash, which is very annoying.
Hello.
Yeah, they've all got these weird-ass spacesuits on. You do you, boo, I guess. So where can I find them? Are they in, like, some sort of control room? What's this? Is there anything in these lockers? No. I was hoping for some supplies. There might be something in this one. A bottle cap. Eh. It's usable, I guess. What the hell? Okay, sure. Do we head down here? I don't think this is the right way. I could be wrong, though. This is like a sewer. I don't think I'm going the right way. It's worth an exploration, I guess. Ready to dynamite just in case. Maybe that door is what we need to go to, because I'm moving side to side and it seems to be fine. Knife, steam gauge assembly. Not particularly useful. Anything in here? No, not particularly. Maybe this is the way? Yes, it is. Perfect.
I waited to speak with you one last time before I descended to the launch pad, Wanderer. I want you to know that we will remember for all eternity how you delivered us to the threshold of the great journey. Our preparations are nearly complete, but the rockets that will carry us to salvation are yet missing vital components. If you would still help us, Wanderer, speak to Chris. He can tell you what is missing. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always. After all that you have done for us, I suppose you deserve to know everything. When Chris came to us, we tried to convince him that he was human. But this only angered him. He seemed lost. We decided to let him stay with us for a few days, over the course of which we learned that his technical skills far surpassed our own. It became clear that the Creator had sent him to us, to ensure the success of the great journey. Equally clear was that Chris should labor in blessed ignorance of his humanity, and his inability to make the journey himself. It is no coincidence that two humans have been vital to the success of the great journey. It is my belief that the Creator sent you and Chris to expiate the sins of your kind against mine. You are redeemers both.
What?
Such is the Creator's will. Vision upon vision has shown me that, were Chris to accompany us, he would die in minutes. The radiation around the launch pad alone would kill Chris in minutes. The radioactivity of the far beyond is much stronger. Chris shall be declared the saint of the great journey before we depart. I hope this will ease his sadness. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Well, I appreciate that, mate. So, thank you for that. I mean, you know, ghouls don't tend to...
Jason
Hello, mate.
says that I am to cooperate with you on the final tasks necessary to launch the great journey.
So how can we
I
help?
was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor. 2 components were missing. A quantity of isotope 239 igniting agent, and a set of thrust control modules. The igniting agent is highly radioactive and decays quickly. That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad. It's no longer potent enough. I need you to find an intact, shielded container of the igniting agent.
I think
As
we
for
saw the thrust control modules
they were
earlier.
custom built for these rockets.
Hey.
I'm fairly in fact, hold
Are you
on.
ready
I think
to
we
get
need to... Do we have to go
Later.
half and half? Like we have to do it, you know? I think we have to do one, come back to him, and then do the other one, come back to him. So whereabouts is it then? Let's have a look at the old map. Yeah, it's definitely outside of the... I think it's further along outside the area we've been in, so we can make our way over, I guess. Alright, let's get cracking, I guess. One thing's for certain, I'm going to have to re-remember this route back in, because you know what I'm like with my memory. I will forget where we've been. But hey, at least we've cleared out the Nightkins, we've cleared out and gotten some, well, we've learned combat effectiveness against them. Thankfully, once I remember this bit, I know where I'm going, so that's at least useful. But, yeah, we've done alright, we've cleared out the ghouls and everything, so we can at least head out the facility now, and hopefully we can get started on helping them further. Is this a sneaky route back? Nope. So this is the thing, because I've not gone through this area before, it can be a bit daunting, but luckily... Oh, I could just jump down. Okay, apparently not. There we go. Saves us mucking around, that does. Okay, so let's have a quick look. So it looks like the control modules are a bit further, so we will fast travel to Novak. And well, we're going to unequip the dynamite. I might sell off some of these because they are worth quite a bit. But for now, we'll just go back to the 9mm SMG, which, in fairness, against the Nightkin, this thing isn't exactly great. But, you know, we at least managed to deal with most of the health of it. So that's at least something. But yeah, so far so good. Like I say, it's quite annoying that I've had 2 game crashes even after downloading that mod. It's... You know, I know this is an old game on old, like, new hardware, but still, that is annoying. But we'll just have to live with it, I guess. I don't mind it because, you know, it just means I can edit it out. It's not a big deal, but, you know, when you're trying to, like, get stuck in, it can be annoying. Hello, that's a gecko. Golden geckos. Well, I'm guessing you're the one that has... what we need. Come on. There we go. Now you're coming towards us. Now you're not. Is there any difference between golden gecko and normal gecko? I don't know. Isotope 239. That might be useful for later, that radiation suit, but I don't need it. So now we have to head back and then get the other thing. There is a bloatfly there, though. That's him dealt with. Stupid fly. I don't mind flies in real life. And there we go. The 9mm just had a little bit of a jam there on reload, but it's fine. So sorry about that abrupt cut there. I've just picked up the Isotope 245 again. Clearly I've got some technical issues to try and figure out, because clearly the mod's not playing ball. I'm going to look into it, but I think for now we're going to leave this episode here. Obviously we can take back the Isotope 245 and then go and find the other thing. But yeah, kind of annoying that this mod was supposed to fix the issue, and well, it's not. It's really annoying. And well, the bloatflies are back, but I'm not bothered about them. It's just frustrating because obviously I'm trying to record as best I can, and then I get issues like this. So, you know, it could be an issue, but hopefully, you know, we can potentially find a fix for this, but still. Until then, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of dealing with those Nightkin, and obviously, you know, we managed to at least get a decent way through this quest, but unfortunately, due to technical issues, I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board. Anywho, I'll leave you all to it, and I'll see you next time.